Yes, question number 19. Shillong Limited was registered with an authorized capital of rupees 5 crores. No relevance, I told you. Authorized capital will come only in balance sheet. Divided into equity shares of 10 each. So 5 crores divided by 10, 50 lakh shares are authorized for the company. Now it issued prospectus inviting applications for 4,50,000 shares. This is of our concern. Company has issued 4,50,000 shares of 10 each at 20% premium. So 10 into 20% premium, 2 rupees is going to be premium amount. Payable as 3 on application, 5 on allotment we assume is including premium like we did in question 11 also, and balance on final call. So 3 plus 5, 8, total 12 rupees we have to collect. So 12 minus 8, what is the balance amount we are going to get with final call? 4 rupees. Okay. Applications were received for 8,25,300. So heavy oversubscription. There was only 4,50,000 shares are issued. Applications for 300 shares were rejected. This is the first category. This is category 1. 300 shares were rejected due to technical reasons. Full allotment was made on applications for 75,000 equity shares. This is category 2. And balance shares were allotted on pro rata basis to remaining applicants for 75,000 equity shares. Okay, this I told you to be cancelled. Okay, in the question I told you have to cancel this. If you all remember, I had done it in the group. I have sent that message in the group. This is a misprinting, so you all cancel this portion from the question. The next sentence should be straight away. Balance shares were allotted pro rata basis to the remaining applicants. All money was duly received except Mr. Lay, who failed to pay the call money on 375 shares held by him, that is calls in arrears. His shares were forfeited, means they are forfeited after final call, and issued to Mr. Lavasa at rupees 9 per credited as fully paid. So 1 rupee is the amount of discount. Company transferred unpaid money to calls in arrears account. Okay. Now, raise your hand who is not clear with any point in the question, then I discuss the answer. Anyone who is not clear with any of the point in the question, raise your hand. Jai Parikh, Devam, Sanjay, Niramay, Dhupam, Dhruv, Om Takkar, Deepak, Meet, Khushi, Abdul, Prashant, Harshil, Mihir, Isha. Start your videos. Okay, videos should be on, beta. They should not be off. Yeah. So any doubts still there in the question? So let's take up with the answer now. Okay. Now, working note 1. All of you must be having your answers with you to cross verify you have done it right or not. Okay, working note 1. So Abdul from OP, unmute yourself. Abdul from OP. Abdul from OP, unmute yourself. Kavya?
Yes, sir.
The video be off and he is not unmuting also. Either you remove him or you talk to the supervisor of OP Road. Why is this? So, okay.
Okay, sir.
Karlibag, Ayush Kumar, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Ayush?
Yes, sir.
Tell me this working note 1 beta. What all
Sir, first we will write application allotment and final call in installments.
all of you verify your answers. Application, allotment, and final call.
In application, face value is 3.
In application, all of you can see face value is given as 3 rupees. Okay, here it is. Then premium is 0, so total
0,
is
so total is also 3.
allotment. How will we write this 5?
In face value is 3 plus premium 2 and total is 5.
Correct. 2 rupees is premium out of 5, so 3 is towards the face value. And balance of final call?
And final call is 4, face value.
Discuss 4 rupees is of final call. Okay, this is 10 plus 2, 12. And calls in arrears?
There is no calls in areas in application and allotment, so only there is 375 in final call.
Yes, all of you can see here 375. Okay, Mr. Lay failed to pay call money on 375 shares. So 375 is calls in areas in final call, and then you all make this line. After final call, there is forfeiture. Okay. Thumbs up who all could get this working correct. Fantastic. Further. Second workings. Ayush, you can mute yourself. Rahul Chaudhary from Nizampur, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Rahul, second workings. Rahul, unmute yourself again.
10 rupees per share, sir.
Yes, called up capital is rupees 10 per share. Since forfeiture is
Yes,
done
sir.
after final call, so called up capital is entire rupees 10 per share. Okay. Rahul, tell me pro rata working.
Yes, sir.
Categories, how many are there?
सर आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी.
Kavya, am I audible? Hello.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hello.
Rahul, am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Rahul, can you listen to me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Tell me the pro rata workings. Three categories are there. What is category 1?
300.
Where will I write 300?
Pro rata. Pro rata.
Second column
Application.
300. And what are the number of shares allotted to him?
Sir, 300 and application allotted 0.
Allotted 0 because it is rejected. Correct. Okay, 300 shares were rejected, so allotment is 0.
Yes, sir.
Second category, full allotment was made on application for 75,000 shares. So number of applications is
75,000. 75,000.
correct. 75,000 and 75,000. Correct.
Yes, sir.
And then what is the total I should write first? Third is the balance category. So what is the total I should write in applications received?
So 75,000 application received and 3,35,000
No, but first we have to take the
application.
total. What are the total applications received? 8,25,300.
8,25,300.
And what is the total I will write in number of shares allotted? Company issued how many shares?
1 lakh.
Company issued 4,50,000 shares.
1 lakh.
Company issued
Yes, sir.
4,50,000 shares. So in allotted total will come
Hello.
4,50,000. Did you understand? Rahul?
सर आपकी आवाज क्लियर नहीं आ रही है. हेलो.
Devangini from Karalibag, unmute yourself. Devangini from Karalibag, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible, Devangini?
Yes, yes.
Rahul, you mute yourself. I think there is some problem with your internet. So you mute yourself. Yes, Devangini. How will we
Yes.
find this balance amount?
Yes, we have to minus 4,50,000 from 7. No, we have to minus 75,000 from 4,50,000.
4,50,000 minus 75,000, 3,75,000.
Yes.
8,25,300 minus 300 minus 75,000, is it 7,50,000?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, third column, application money received. The second column will be multiplied with what?
Application money.
That is 3 rupees.
Yes.
And this fourth column also will be multiplied with 3 rupees.
Application money. Yes.
So 300 into 3, 900.
900.
75,000 into 3, 2,25,000.
Yes.
And 7,50,000 into 3, 22,50,000. So 22, 24, 24,75,900 is it?
Hmm.
Then here nil 75,000 into 3, 2,25,000. 3,75,000 into 3, so 3 into 3, 9 lakh, 11,25,000,
Hmm.
and total 13,50,000. Okay. Now, first category, what will you do with this 900 rupees, Devangini?
Yes. We have to refund
Refund because no
directly.
shares
We
are
have to refund it.
correct. No shares are allotted, so we have to refund
Allotted.
900 rupees. Okay.
Hmm.
As no shares are allotted, we have to refund this 900. Now, second category, 2,25,000 minus 2,25,000, there is no surplus.
Yes.
So surplus is only there in third category. Tell me, in third category, how will you find the surplus?
We'll subtract 2,25,000 minus 11,25,000.
22,50,000 minus 11,25,000, that is 11,25,000 only.
Yes.
How much is allotment money due here?
3,75,000 into 5.
3,75,000 shares are allotted. So 3,75,000 into 5 rupees is due for allotment. So 3,75,000 into 5. What does that come to?
18,75,000.
18,75,000. Okay. And then whichever is lower. So
Lower.
which amount we are going to adjust?
11,25,000.
11,25,000, and no surplus remains after that. Okay. After that, no surplus remains. So in allotment, 11,25,000 will get adjusted. No adjustment to be done with calls, and no refund. So total refund is 900. Okay.
Yes.
Who all could get this correct? Thumbs up. Pro rata workings. Very good. Now, further, working note 3, amount forfeited. Okay. Working note 3, we have to do for amount forfeited. Now see, as you have done in yesterday's question number 12, all of you can understand it here. Here adjustment is going till allotment. Do we have any call scenarios in allotment? No. So here we don't have to do it as we did in question 12. Here we will do traditional calculation only. What traditional? 375 into 6 rupees, amount forfeited. On 375 shares, he has paid 6 rupees, that is 3 of application and 3 of allotment. So 375 into 6 means 300 into 6, 1800 plus 450, 2250. Okay, 375 into 6. Did you all understand it? When would we have done that traditional calculation? If adjustment goes till allotment and there are call scenarios in allotment, then you can say that entire amount is not paid, entire amount is not paid, but some amount is not paid from allotment also. So here you can cross multiply, do the traditional calculation. Raise your hand who did not understand any of the 3 workings. So let's take up with the journal entries and all of you verify your entries. Okay. Now, Krushank Patel, unmute yourself. Krushank Patel. Krushank Patel.
Yes, sir.
Is this your first lecture? Krushank?
No, sir.
How many days you are attending the lecture since?
No, sir. From starting, sir.
From starting only. Then why your branch name is not written? But every time instruction is to be given.
Sorry, sir.
Which branch you belong to?
OP.
So mention OP Krushank Patel. Okay. Yes. Now Krushank, tell me. First 2 entries. Krushank.
Yes, sir.
Tell me
Sir,
first.
I have not done this homework.
Why?
Sir, I was not there yesterday.
But this homework was not there yesterday. It was on Saturday. Krushank, Saturday question.
Yes, sir.
Friday, sorry. Friday question 11 was covered. Start your video. Saturday question 11 was covered and Saturday this homework was to be done. Even if you did not DC on Saturday, Sunday was there, Monday was there, Tuesday was there. 3 days were there to cover that lecture and do the homework. Now see, in online, you have to take the initiative. And if you keep this backlog on, then you understand your position after 15 days, how many lectures you'll cover. Do you get my point?
Yes, sir.
I hope you will not disappoint me next time.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Om Patel from PNG, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Om, tell me the two entries, first two entries. First one,
Bank to equity share application account.
bank account debit
Debit to equity share application.
equity share application account. And amount, how will we get?
ऊपर दिए. ये 8,25,300.
Directly,
24,75,900.
okay, straight away take 24,75,900 directly from the working note. I'm not discussing the narrations as it's a homework question. Yes, second entry on
Yes, sir. Equity share application account debit to
equity share application account debit to
equity share capital account.
equity share capital account to have you done the homework?
नो सर, मैं 4 दिन से बाहर ही था. मैं शाम को घर पे आ रहा था.
To equity share allotment account.
Equity share allotment account to equity share forfeiture to
Huh?
bank account. Sorry, sir.
Calls in advance are not there. So directly to bank account. Now tell me the amount.
Sorry. Sir, 24,75,000 directly.
24,75,900 share capital
6, 7 and 8 in working.
5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7.
5 amount is
13,50,000.
13,50,000.
11,25,000.
11,25,000 and not 7 but 8 because there is no calls in advance. Straight away 8th amount refund, that is 900 rupees.
900.
Okay. Anyone having any doubt on these two entries, raise your hand. Mute yourself home. Very good. Okay, next now. Vinita from OP, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me third and fourth entry.
Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account to security premium account.
Yes, allotment includes premium. So equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account to security premium account. Tell me the amounts. Allotment account.
4,50,000 in 5. Amounts come to 22,50,000.
Yes, total
Ha.
4,50,000 is allotted into 5 rupees of allotment, 22,50,000. Then share capital.
4,50,000 into 3, it will come 135 and 4 zeros.
13,50,000. 4,50,000
Yes.
into 3 rupees towards the face value. So 13,50,000. And security premium.
4,50,000 into 2, it will come 9 lakh.
Yes, 4,50,000 into 2 rupees of premium, 9 lakhs. Very good. Next entry.
Bank account debit to equity share allotment.
Bank account debit to equity share allotment account. And what amount?
11,25,000.
How do you get that?
सर ऊपर जो allotment का है ना, उसको ऊपर से minus कर देने का. It means 2,25,000 वाला amount 1,11,25,000 से minus कर दोगे तो वही answer आएगा.
22,50,000 minus 11,25,000. So remaining amount now what we are going to receive is 11,25,000. Perfect, perfect. Happy to see that all of you are clear with pro ratas calculations. Mute yourself. Next, after that, Vallabi Vaibhavi Shah from Pratap Nagar, unmute yourself. Vaibhavi, you are not audible. There is some problem in your device. Mute yourself. There is a lot of disturbance. Swastik Shukla from PNG, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Swastik Shukla. Yes, tell me fifth and sixth entry.
Equity share call account debit to equity share capital account.
Equity share final call account debit to equity share capital account.
1,80,000.
How do you get that?
Share call face value into share allotted.
How many shares are allotted?
4,50,000.
Into final call?
4.
So 18 lakhs, not 1 lakh
18
80,000, 18 lakhs.
Sorry.
Yes. And next entry,
Bank account debit.
bank account debit.
Calls in arrears account debit.
Yes, in final call, we do have calls in arrears. So calls in arrears account debit
To equity share call final call account credit.
to equity share final call account.
Amount
Amounts will go reverse. Final call, what amount will you take?
18 lakhs.
18 lakhs. Then calls in arrears.
1,500.
Calls in arrears 375 into 4. That is 1,500. Okay, 375 into 4. 1,500. And bank account
17,98,500.
18 lakhs minus 1,500, 17,98,500. Very good. Mute yourself. Now after final call, there is forfeiture. Okay. So for forfeiture, Mihir Thakkar, Subhanpura, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
Yes, sir.
tell me seventh entry of forfeiture.
Equity share capital account debit to equity share forfeiture, equity to calls in arrears,
Why will we not debit security premium?
because it was not it was received.
Yes, because premium is paid by the shareholder. So security premium we don't have to debit. Simply equity share capital to forfeiture to calls in arrears. Tell me the amount of equity share capital. How will you obtain?
3750, sir.
Yes, 375 shares forfeited into called up capital 10 rupees. So number of shares forfeited 375 into called up capital 10, 3750.
Yes, sir.
Share forfeiture.
2250.
Directly
Called up
from working note 4 we get 2250.
50.
And to calls in arrears,
1500.
this 1500. Okay, previous journal entry we have calls in arrears, one entry only, so 1500. Very good, Meir, mute yourself.
Yes.
Om Thakkar, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, Om. Reissue entry.
Bank account debit, forfeiture account debit to equity share capital.
Bank account debit, share forfeiture account debit to equity share capital account. Yes, tell me the amounts.
9 rupees into 375, 3375.
375 shares, all of you can see they are reissued at 9 rupees. It is given here. So 375 into 9. What does that come to?
3375.
3375. And discount?
1 rupee. 375.
375 into 1, that is 375. And called up capital?
3750 into
375
10.
and 3750. And mute yourself. Last is profit share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve account. So share forfeiture to capital reserve. No. Richa Thakkar from Pratapnagar, unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
How will we find share forfeiture to capital reserve profit?
2250 minus 375.
This amount forfeited 2250 minus share discount is 375.
375.
So 2250 minus 375, 1875?
Yes, sir.
1875 is profit on forfeiture. Fantastic. So, thumbs up, who all could get it completely correct? Everything. Very good. Okay, and after this also still any doubts, then raise your hand. Still anyone having any doubt after this? Raise your hand. Okay. So now yesterday you have seen question 12, it was a bit complicated, okay? Similar type of questions will come further. And now in the next lecture, you will be having little bit more complication. Means you will have mixed point. Mixed point of question 11 and 12 both. In 12th, what did we do? Amount forfeited we took from directly that Neil's amount. And in question 11, we calculated by cross multiplication. Now next video lecture, you are going to have mixture of both. You'll have two persons in call scenarios. One person you'll have similar to this Neil, and one person you'll have similar to that traditional calculation where you do cross multiply. So both the points are going to be covered in the next one. Plus premium will also be there. Okay. So very comprehensive questions of pro rata. This kind of complicated questions you did not have in 12th standard. 12th standard pro rata was there, but it was simple. It was not of this level. Okay, and then you'll have all mixed also. Issue of shares for consideration other than cash, then issue of shares to promoters, then issue of shares for cash with pro rata and forfeiture. That kind of question will also come across. Okay, so ideally we expect by next week this chapter should be over. It's a very long chapter, so major part of your mid-semester exam would get over by this time, right? So that will be all for today. We wind up with today's session. Okay, bye everyone. Take care. See you. Bye. Those who have any doubts can stay back. Others can leave.